Hey you guys, welcome to another week of Hair Talk. This week I'm going to be answering Sharday Lane. Hey, how you doing? This week she wanted to know the struggle people go through after the big chop to get to long hair, don't care. So let's say you went and you did your big chop. First, you have to deal with the shock factor that, oh my gosh, I cut my hair off. And then you take a shower. You get in the shower, you let the water run over your newly cut hair, and it feels great. And then you get out the shower and you look at your hair and you're like, all right, I have some curls there. I can do this. And for the next couple of weeks or even a couple of months, you get to jump in the shower, wet it however many times you want throughout the week, throw some gel on it, and wear those curls. What I love about the big chop is it gives you an excuse to do some eye makeup, wear the earrings, play with accessories. You know, you find femininity within your big chop. And then once you get used to that liberation, your hair starts growing quite a bit. So then you're at the TWA phase where you have about that much hair off your head. And you still get to accessorize, but now you get to play with the pompadours. You get to do the little cornrows and flat twists up to make a fro hawk. And it's still pretty simple, but now you're realizing you're going to need your Denman brush a little bit more. You're actually having to detangle your curls because now they're weaving together. And the whole process, you have to focus on moisturizing your hair. If you don't, you'll find out that you'll start shedding and breaking, and it's just all downhill. So just like your regular haircuts, you have the awkward phase. That's when your hair hits about here and it's maybe that far out. You kind of have a BBA, a big behind afro. I'm not going to say that middle A. But you realize now you got a legitimate afro, but you don't have enough hair to put in a ponytail. So that's when you start faking it till you make it. And what do I mean faking it till you make it? That's when you start doing that puff with the headbands. You see people here, they have about that much of a puff. Yeah, you fake it until you make it. But then, you know, you also try to find other little hairstyles that fit that in-between awkward phase. So now I'm at my 2-year mark soon, in the next 2 weeks actually. And I like to say I'm at the long hair, don't care point. My hair straight is about here. And I'm actually going to do a length check, and I'm going to flat iron, and I'm going to show you guys that because I want you guys a part of that. But you hit this phase where it's taking 10, 15, 20 minutes to detangle, and your arms start to hurt, and you don't feel like styling the same day that you wash, and you're trying to find protective styles so you don't have to dig in your hair all the time. Yeah, I'm about there, but I'm at the long hair, don't care. I'm at that place where people look at me and some of these other YouTube videos and say, you know, that's my ultimate goal. That's where I want to be. So it's a process, and that's what I tell everybody. Everybody that's going between the big chop to getting to the point where they can say, I got long hair, don't care. What you have to do is you have to trust the process. You have to take the time to grow with your hair. You have to take the time to see what works, what doesn't work, what makes you happy, what makes your hair happy. But you have to trust the process, because if you don't trust the process, before you know it, you're probably cutting off all your hair again, or you're relaxing it because you want to see the length right here, right now. It doesn't happen like that. Like I said, it's taken me 2 years to get to where I am now, but I enjoyed those 2 years. I bought products. I had my product junkie stage. I had the DIY stage where I made all my own products. Then I had the stages where I was like, you know what, I really don't care as long as it makes my hair look good and makes me feel good and cuts time. you're gonna go through all of that. And that's the part that many people don't tell you about, that you're going to grow with your hair, and it takes time for your hair to grow. And it's a beautiful thing, because you'll find out that you're much stronger than you think you are. You'll find ways to cut corners through the process. And when people stop you and they start asking you questions about your hair and how you got here, you have a story to tell, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun to go through the process, and it's especially fun when you have people that's been around you from the big chop to the long hair don't care, because now with some people I've seen that their hair grows a lot faster once they decide to go natural. So it's not the easiest decision to make. It's not easy having natural hair, but it's not hard either. If with the right information and the right routine and a great support system, you'll fall in love with it. So that's what I'm going to say to you, Sade, and anybody else that are going through that phase of big chop, struggling to get to the long hair don't care. I say trust the process and stay strong. Stick with it. It will come. You know, God didn't make the earth in one day, so your hair's not going to grow in one day either. So till next week, I love you guys. Go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. And please give me more subjects that you would like to hear about right here on Hair Talk. But till then, bye.